Hi guys, I am going to share with you how I perceive heaven and hell on earth and what I've witnessed and experienced. So this is basically my testimony that heaven and hell really is on earth. And this isn't to upset anybody, but it is to open eyes, and truth does hurt. So with that being said, I am going to be vague, but I'm going to be candid. If you know me in real life, you might feel it a little bit more. And I'm sorry, but the truth is the truth. So, my perception of heaven and hell, I keep saying it wrong. Probably because I haven't been able to say it my whole life because it's a cuss word. Um, hell. So, heaven and hell on earth is a spiritual world, but we're all spirits having a human experience. And the best way that I can make someone understand what I mean is to elaborate on it in real terms, and that's only through experience. So that's why I kind of said, hey, if you know me in real life, this might hit a little bit hard. So what I have viewed, because I've had a spiritual awakening and I've escaped I don't know how to say it, a hell, um, and entered the kingdom of God in heaven. Um, what I've experienced is that when you're in a reality, which some people will call a matrix, it's called the matrix, which is the fact that every single reality on earth is not necessarily the truest form, but it is a true form for certain people. And everyone is on a different plane of reality. So basically, stay on the planes of reality, like the 3D, 4D, 5D, so on and so forth. So, on the 3D level, which that's where hell is mostly is the 3D. You have the people who enjoy their life, who love other people, who love animals, nature, and all of those kinds of things. And then you have the people who, on the other side, hate their life, hate other people, hate nature, hate everything. So one side is more heaven and one side is more hell. But on the 3D, that's how it looks. So on the 4D is people's personal ego and the way that they view the world and the way that they do things in life. Their like genetic makeup, and not to put race or anything into it because it's not about race, but genes, actually genetics, DNA. Um, so the 4D part is people's psyche, basically. And that's the people who look at the bigger picture in life, who can see the 5D too on the heaven side, and then the people who are only ego and not necessarily connected to the 5D and connected to like how things affect the future and how things affect other people and stuff like that. So that's the hell side. My baby just woke up. And then there's the 5D, which is the 5D is take away from the human experience. And the 5D is, are you a good soul? Oh, wait, no. Are you a good soul or are you a bad soul? Are you a good person? Well, spirit, or are you an evil spirit? And the lines have mixed up because of the fact that people in the 3D, the heavenly people, the angels, had sex and relations with the evil people, the more worldly people, and then they created babies who have a lot of ties to, genetically, to the kingdom of God and the heavenly parts and the good parts and the life and love and live and laugh part, and also ties to the hell part, which is suppression, oppression, limitations, and all those kind of things, which in reality, some of them are systematic things and stuff, but there is a way to break it. And to break it is in the 4D, when you're in limbo of like, okay, Am I going to keep fighting for what I believe and deserve? What I believe I deserve, or am I going to settle for what the world is putting on me, kind of thing. Bear with me because my thoughts are coming out really jumbled. It makes so much sense in my head, so I haven't had to explain it to anybody, but I wanted to make a video of me like explaining it, but I'm doing a bad job, I think, because it makes sense in my head already. So the words, to make it make sense to other people out loud that it doesn't make sense to, it takes way more words than just saying it. So it's getting jumbled up. But anyway, if you want to get out of hell on earth, you have to physically take yourself out of the matrix, which is the reality of life through other people. And you have to put yourself in your own. And you have to discern, have spiritual gifts, be blessed by God, which is your highest self. Be blessed by God to discern certain matrix and realities that don't align with what you want to experience in life. You say no to everything that is a no to you. And even if you don't know where the yes is at, as long as you're going through life saying no to things that are a no, you're going to eventually end up where you are in heaven at, basically. So say there's like 3 stages of a reality in one time for you. And one of them is to, I'm going to just use myself for example. I had it. So one of them was to stay with my toxic family, around all of the people in their lives, and like have all of the things that go on in our lives happen to me continuously and not do anything about it. The next one was to go to college and start something fresh, start something new. Didn't know what it was going to be, but it was going to be put into another system of realities that I had no control over. And then the third one was to go out into life and just do whatever I wanted to do. In my soul, before I had my spiritual awakening, I knew that I wanted to go to college because I was really smart, and my mom always told me, go to school, just go to school. And so I was in a college prep program with Trio called Upward Bound. So I knew that I needed to go to college. I knew that was like a no-brainer. Go to college, do something with your life. You're going to have to do something with your life. I'm right here, baby. Hi. But the scary part was because I was in a more hellish, I'm so sorry because I'm about to get really deep and personal, and it's kind of bad for other people. But the truth is the truth, and you can't be getting hurt by the truth. So yeah, I'm gonna be gentle with it, but I'm gonna tell the truth. Come here, babes. I was in a really hellish state, and I didn't know anything about the spiritual world as deeply as I do now to understand it all, to make it make sense back then. But I did know that a lot of what I was living through was not okay. A lot of what I was experiencing in life around my family was evil and demonic and not okay. And I didn't like it, and I knew that I wanted to get away from them, and that the love wasn't enough to sustain like being treated horribly all the time, or being put in horrible situations all the time, because we lack structure. Are you okay? Come here. It hurts? Come here. And now you see feet first. Feet first, Jelly. Y'all, I'm gonna start this video over. You okay? Let me see. You need some tissue for your nose? I'm gonna start this video over because I don't really like it. Took 10 minutes to get nowhere. So I'm gonna start this video over, delete this one because we got nowhere. And I just might actually go plan what I'm about to say. Maybe I need to write it down first. Maybe I need to be more structured. Are you okay? Good job. Now tell mommy what happened. You tried to get off the bed forward instead of feet first? Oh, you went feet first, but you went forward. You didn't go down on your belly. You tried to get off the bed off your butt. Let me look. Let me make sure everything good. You good? Janelle! Bro, can y'all see this? Bro, we gotta go to the hospital. Oh my God!